Welcome to another episode of my NBA 2K25 Eliminated Series. In this one, we'll be covering the Portland Trailblazers, a team that has really changed a lot of things going on in this, post-Lillard era, if you want to call it that. I was a huge Damian Lillard fan. Even back in the day when it was really early gates for that Blazers team when they had Batum and Aldridge and trying to think who was their center. Their center was solid too. Damn, who was their center? I'm totally blanking here. Was it Nurkic? Not yet. I don't think they had another guy. Man, I'm totally blanking on who they had. But anyway, I really enjoyed watching them. They were fun to watch. I think if that team really stuck together a little bit longer, I think they definitely could have wreaked some havoc in the West. I mean, consistently they were making the playoffs, and that one year they made it to the Western Conference Finals. I'm trying to remember, was that a year they lost to the Warriors? No, I think it was. Who was it instead? Did they lose to the Warriors in the finals? They might have, but yeah, they were looking like a really decent team at the time, and it also had Wesley Matthews. It was a great shooter at the time. CJ McCollum as well. Can't forget about him. But yeah, they were looking like a really sick team. And it's one of those teams, like, if Blazers organization really wanted to create a good roster around Damian, it just seemed like they weren't giving him like star players at the right time in Lillard's like peak career. But he ended up moving on, and right now we're kind of seeing what losing a star player can do to a franchise in terms of a complete rebuild. But yes, we simmed the rest of the season. Shaw won MVP, Castle won Rookie of the Year, Pritchard Sixth Man, DPOY, Dyson Daniels, Most Improved, Christian Brown, Trae Young Clutch Player, Coach of the Year, Mark Denault. But yeah, I'll be surprised if we get end of the season accolades here. Maybe rookie team. Okay, so Donovan Klingon, second team, that's good. But yeah, just kind of reflecting on this team right now that we have assembled. So Anthony Simons, he was there in the Lillard era for a bit, and then he kind of became the guy, I think, right now as the team stands. Avdija, he was a top 10 pick, 2020 from the Wizards. He was traded, I think, in a part of the was he part of the Lillard trade? He might have been. I could be totally off about that. I might be wrong about that. DeAndre Ayton, as we know, first overall pick with the Suns. He also found his way to Portland. Robert Williams from the Celtics. Camarera seems to be like a big time player. He's up for Defense Player of the Year in real life. The Blazers, I saw a game of theirs against the Spurs like in the last couple of days where apparently they're giving media members like their an at-home waffle maker kit, and on the kit itself it says Camara for Defensive Player of the Year, which is pretty funny. It's good like marketing, I guess, but yeah, I don't know how realistic it really is and what the betting odds really are for the likelihood of him winning DPOY. But yeah, and then Robert Williams from the Celtics. Shaedon Sharpe is another kind of shooter on this team, 7th overall in 2022. Klingon is the rookie. As you saw, he got second team all rookie in this sim from UConn. So he's national champion at UConn. Forget if he was there both years. So, I mean, definitely has that championship pedigree. Scoot Henderson seemed to be really kind of a top prospect. But yeah, he's a little bit undersized, I think. Round one, pick 3. He's getting better defensively. Would love to see what kind of is in store for him in his future. And then Jeremy Grant, the vet, Jabari Walker, rather, Matisse Thybulle from the Sixers. And yeah, there's a lot of players that I think were a little bit discarded from other teams, frankly. Or actually, you know what? Avdija might be seeing a trade from trying to think who they gave up for him. Was it what's his name, Rookie of the Year? Trying to think. 2016 Rookie of the Year, I think, right? From the Bucks. Was it 2017? I'm totally blanking now. Damn it! Who is that guy? Yeah, I'm totally blanking at this point. 2017 maybe? 2017, Malcolm Brogdon. That's what I was thinking of. Maybe they got him for Brogdon. I'm not totally sure on that. Blazers were a team I followed pretty closely. I really liked their roster, like I said earlier, when they had Aldridge and all those guys. But yeah, just a little bit shocked. Oh, you know what? Who was the center for the Blazers? Was it Plumlee? It might have been Plumlee. Um, just looking it up real quick. Was it Plumlee? Oh, Robin Lopez as well. Okay, so it might have been Robin Lopez rather. I mean, they also had Greg Oden, but I wasn't really into basketball at that time. But yeah, I mean, yeah, what could have been a lot of injuries plagued the Blazers organization. They've kind of missed on some drafted players for sure, just in their history in general. Like they opted to take, was it Sam Bowie over MJ? That was a huge miss. I mean, granted, no one really saw it coming just yet. Just watch the Nike movie Air, and they talked about that. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Portland Trailblazers. The name of the game of this video is we're going to sim 3 years into the future. If we can win a championship in those 3 years, we're going to end the video as soon as we win. Last year I tried to do 5 years for every team, but I just realized it took too long, as well as just the landscape of the NBA changes almost overnight. So the odds of like having the same roster intact after like a 5 year span is pretty much like impossible. But yeah, so we sim to jersey player retirements, and yeah, a lot of legends of the game: LeBron, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Michael Conley, Russell Westbrook. A lot of these guys are all-time leading scorers for their most known or the franchises that they played for the longest. Like I think Conley's lead scorer for the Grizzlies. Westbrook, I'm sure he has to be leading scorer for the Thunder. Lowry for the Raptors, I believe. LeBron for the Cavs. Um, yeah, so a lot of legends of the game. I think Chris Paul is surely the assist leader for the Clippers. I'd be shocked if anyone else was, but yeah, so a lot of records, players with a lot of records hanging them up for their career. And yeah, we're not going to change these rule changes. We want it to be as close to reality as possible. Okay, so right now we're slated with our own pick for pick 10. So, I mean, based on this roster, I'd like to see it. Yeah, I actually fell back to 11. So yeah, not great. Based on like where this team is right now and the amount of draft picks we have, I'm actually a little bit shocked that it's not a better pick. I think this Blazers team kind of overperformed this year. It seems like we're drafting players that don't really fit into our team mantra, I guess. Because I mean, Chauncey Billups is the head coach, and he's a defensive-minded coach. And already I'm looking, our top 3 guys are not really scheme fits for this team. Although Scoot's getting a little bit better defensively. But yeah, like if we're a defensive team, Chauncey's like a defensive-minded guard. Like our top players, best one being a B in defense for perimeter D, is not great, and they're all kind of undersized a little bit. 6'5", 6'3", 6'3". Yeah, so would like to get a little bit better defensively, I'd say. Kamara definitely fits this team. But yeah, if we could get a good pick at number 11, I think we just kind of got to take best available here. So Sengue, athleticism, rebounding, inside scoring could be a player we go after. Rebounding mid-range and post D, rebounding, inside scoring. Okay, so we could get Malwatch, but we kind of are set at center. I think we might take Sengue just because I think power forward is a need right now. Let's see, his defense, perimeter D, C+, post D, B-. Not great. But he could grow into that if we go like fully defense. C+, B. Yeah, A-. It's good defense on the in the paint for Malwatch. He might be a guy we trade for. Let's see if okay, we can't trade back either. Okay, that puts us in a little bit of a hole. And then maybe we want to dump some salary. Because, like, realistically, right, is Aiden part of this team? He's a first overall pick, but he's really kind of not lived up to expectation. Sorry to say. I remember I thought he'd be good. What was it? He had one good year. Yeah, 18 and 11 was solid. It was like looking like he was really gonna explode offensively, but his shooting numbers kind of stayed the same. I mean, 7 foot, had all this potential, like 1.5 blocks, but he's really regressed. I think he's just a little bit too. He's not as assertive in the paint. I think like he's kind of like a shy guy. It feels like generally in interviews I've seen of him, like he just needs to be a little bit more assertive. Then I think he'd be way more dominant and more talked about. But he's just a little bit too patient in the paint. Like the run that the Suns had when they made the finals, it seemed like he was showing a little bit more of aggression. I think honestly it was because of like him being roasted by Charles Barkley and Shaq all the time. But yeah, just you'd like to see a little bit more aggression from him, frankly. So I guess we'll keep him for at least another year. Duop Reith, we already have 3 centers, so he's a little bit of a luxury here. I'm thinking maybe we can trade him. Yeah, Lakers pick in 2029 with LeBron just retiring. I think that kind of makes sense to pull the trigger on. Avija, so Matisse Thybulle is expired. So Kamara is really our only power forward right now. So, and he's 25, second round pick, granted. So yeah, I think maybe we do take Sengue, maybe Carter Bryant. Let's see, Carter Bryant defensively, he's not as good. Malwatch is a better defender. What if we put him at power forward? Can he shoot like midi a little bit? Not great. And then Klingon, he's a little bit better of a shooter. Am I wrong about that? So Klingon, no, he's worse. Okay. So we could go to, oh, never mind. I was going to say we are going to go to Duke guys. Klingon seems like a Duke guy, but he's UConn. I think, let's see, point guard, shooting guard, small forward. So we're set at point guard, 100%. Shooting guard, I think we're also set at. Small forward, let's see, we got Avija and Grant. Okay, and then center, we just got a young center. So yeah, honestly, it's between a Sengue and pretty much that's it, I think. Malwatch does have a year, he's a year younger as well. Damn, this is tough. I feel like I take Malwatch a lot in these sims. I'm going to go Sengue because he's rim attacker, athleticism, rebounding. Actually, what are his weaknesses? That'll kind of give me a better sense. You got 4.2 blocks. Solid on-ball defender, can steal the rock on occasion, shows a lot of heart when rebounding, possesses sound defensive fundamentals, has a tendency of missing. So, I mean, great. Like, I mean, if they're talking about all that defense, has shown some ability, nice consistency in floor awareness. I think we take a Sengue here. He's 6'10", 7'4", good wingspan. Yeah, I think that's a pick that makes sense. Okay, so we got a Sengue. Okay, so Matisse did accept his deal. There's a player option, it looks like. Chris Murray is brothers with Keegan Murray on the Kings, which I think he doesn't get enough credit. I think he's regressed a little bit this year, but just speaking about Keegan Murray, a lot of people don't know he actually has a rookie record for most threes made by a rookie in a single season ever, which is insane. And granted, he's a forward, so he's not a guard shooting, but yeah, I think that's pretty impressive. Maybe a testament to Mike Brown as well. So NBA teams out there, maybe look at Mike Brown's way a little bit more often. So yeah, we really don't have much money to spend here. A little bit worrying, I guess. Trying to get like a cheap-ish shooting guard or something. Yeah, we can't even afford like some of these vets here, like Hardaway. Can we get Dinwiddie maybe on a 1 year? Yeah, we can't even offer him. We're gonna be too far in money wise. Damian Lee, he's someone we could maybe get. And Smart's looking for 26 mil is craziness. Van Vliet 18. So yeah, we really can't offer much. Maybe we go to Torian Prince. He's a good defender. He'll do $5 million for 2 years. Um, yeah, and then we're still waiting on a lot of cap holds, so it might just be that with all these guys back, yeah, we're actually gonna have too many players. We don't need Banton. Soko, no. Rupert, I said no to. So are we only really waiting on Jabari Walker? I guess so. Yeah, so Jabari Walker will add, and then Prince will add. Let me just double check here. Walker, Jabari Walker. Okay, yeah, so he's restricted. So yeah, in theory, we'll bring him back in. Okay, so we'll sign Prince. Walker will sign. He should at least. And oh, we still need a point guard. I'm tripping. Okay, so yeah, we kind of missed a lot of opportunity to sign a guy. I honestly do not know this guy at all. It's crazy. Chris Duarte, his 2K rating is really falling off because he looked like the real deal with the Pacers. Did he not win like rookie, second team all rookie or something? Did he? Yeah, second team all rookie. For him to be already 72 is pretty insane. I guess we'll do Shamit maybe. You know what? I'm a big fan of Javon Carter. We'll sign him. He's a good defender as well. He's been on a lot of good teams also. So he's got that experience. All right, Jabari Walker. Scoot Henderson sprained right knee for the season. Okay, surely they're talking about summer league season. There's no way sprained knee is going to take you out for a whole season. Unless, like, you're Kawhi. All right, 2026 draft class. All right. So, yeah, this is going to be the first season we're really going to see how this team can play. Okay. We'll see what Chauncey's looking like in his points of emphasis here. We're going to do neutral. Some crash others get back. Conservative D? Nah, bro. You're a defensive-minded guy. We're not doing that. And I think we got the athletic bigs to crash the defensive boards. And we're over-encumbered on centers as well. So, yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, Kamara, Avija, Sengwe, like him to kind of move up minutes-wise. But, yeah, right now he's not in that position just yet. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I think, honestly, this team, it's a little bit of a wild card. I think there are some young pieces on this team where if they develop on a normal kind of trajectory, I think this can turn into a playoff team. Because, I mean, we finished 10th or worst in the league. So, I mean, that puts us just outside of the plan. So, I'm thinking, yeah, I think I'll say, what's a good win total to aim for here? I'll say 20 games, but no, that would not be a good win total to have. I'll say we finish with a winning record. How about that? At least 41, or at least 42 wins, I think this team can get. But yeah, just a lot of guys, a lot of question marks, and I think they drafted guys who were, I think Blazers drafted too many players that were just kind of best available rather than finding an identity for this team. And that was the problem, I think, with why Lillard left, was they might have drafted like Shaedon Sharpe, or they drafted Anthony Simons when they were kind of set at the guard spots. Maybe they just decided, scoring wins championships, and they look at Steph Curry just down south from Portland. But yeah, they didn't have a Looney type. They didn't have a Draymond Green. So it's just you kind of need that well-rounded, shaped roster around your guys. Yeah, I just think, they just wasted some picks for a while where they didn't really fit in, so to speak. I think Kings, are a prime example of a team that did that far too long. Like from 2010 to, I don't know, 2020, they were like, it felt like every year they were just drafting centers. Obviously, they drafted like Fox, but yeah, just like they took Scalabizare, they took Willie Cauley-Stein, they took Marvin Bagley. It just seemed like a lot of guys that, like, there's too many center guys, especially when they had DeMarcus Cousins as well. Anyway, so Anthony Simons is injured right now. See what injury he has. Torn him off the ACL 2 to 4 months. Not good news. The Singway is getting minutes now, so that's good. That looks good. The good news is, actually, we're 27 and 24. So maybe we try to trade. How do we not have our own pick with this roster right now? How do we not have our own pick? That's insane. So we're gonna trade. We're gonna try to trade at least some of these draft picks. Thunder always seem like a team that has a ton of draft picks. Let's see if we can maybe get like a Clippers pick, Heat pick. Heat pick looks like it's gonna be the most promising here. And then let's see, Rockets pick. No, it's like worth nothing. Jazz pick. Wow, 4. Yeah. Let's see what we can maybe trade for that. Celtics. Another Trailblazer. They want Sharpe for a Kogi. How about Lakers pick? No, really. Okay, they're playing hardball. Not gonna lie. Okay, maybe we just take out that pick. Will they go for that? No. Okay, we'll do the Heat pick then. Disregard the Jazz pick. Okay. I think we get away with a little bit more. Let's do that. And I'll give you some second round picks. Because, I mean, I think we need another guy in the draft, and the Heat pick could turn into like a top 5 pick, I believe. Damn. Okay, we'll do that pick as well. Okay, cool. So we got the Heat pick from the Thunder. Maybe we gave up too many picks, but we have yet to see what that'll become. So going to the All-Star break with 29-25. It's not bad. Right now we're over 500, so that's the good news. Contract extensions is going to be a little bit interesting to see. So Aiden, he's got 1 year. He's still looking for that much. He's 27. I'll give him like 30. Okay. So we saved some money there. Thibault's looking for 11. Yeah, bro. Minimum for you, sir. Keegan. Yeah, bro. You're crazy. 1 and 1. Simons is looking for an extension. He's 26 right now. 20. Will he do 26 for years? No, we're just off a hair, I think. So we'll do 27 this time. Okay. So we save a little bit, about like a 1.5 total from what he's like currently earning. Okay. So he's got a 1 and 1. He's got a 2 and 1. How the hell does he have a 2 and 1? Why did they sign him for 32 mil? I mean, that's the biggest problem with the roster right now is Grant's contract, I think. Because, I mean, 32 mil for him is not the type of money he's worth at this stage in his career. And it's weird. He's kind of just chasing money on teams that really aren't contending. So it seems a little bit odd. Like he's been with the Pistons before, the Blazers when they were really bad. And then who was he with before that? Did he go back to the Sixers? I honestly couldn't tell you. I do remember Thunder, he played well there. But yeah, anyway, Cade Cunningham, MVP. That's a big surprise. And Rookie of the Year, Cooper Flag. That's insane that they partnered him up. And he won 6-man. Jesus. Giannis, DPOY. Scoot Henderson, Most Improved. Awesome. Let's see how big of a jump he actually made here. 13, doubled it, like almost doubled. 10 plus points per game better. And yeah, he got a little bit more minutes, so it makes some sense. JJ Redick said recently that the Most Improved player is the biggest joke. It's about high picks in the draft finally developing into all-star level players, which, I mean, in this case, it seems like that. Henderson was a top 3 pick, so like you'd like him to be kind of hitting those numbers, but I take a little bit of offense to that, just because, I mean, recent years, maybe that's the case, but if you go back to like earlier, like the last 5 years or so, I mean, Brogdon won it. Or sorry, not Brogdon. He won Rookie of the Year. But like Jimmy Butler won it. He was 30th overall pick. Trying to think who else. think Goran Dragic won one year. Like, these guys weren't top picks. There's more. I just can't come up with them off the top of my head right now. But yeah, I just think that's a little bit uncalled for to say. I think he's just trying to be relevant in the media a little bit from his analyst days now that he's a head coach. Yeah, a little bit shocking. No end of the season accolades except for Scoot winning Most Improved. But yeah, he is our starting point guard right now. We got Sharpe, Avija, Kamara, and Klingon. We got Aiden, Simons, Williams, Walker, and Grant. So yeah, like no real guards. We got Simons at least. Only one guard really coming off the bench. Sengwe, he's played some games, it looks like this year. 11 minutes, not bad. Let's see how many games. Oh, he played 71 games. Okay. So that's pretty good actually for a rookie to play that many games. So we got the 3 seed in the West. That's really shocking. And wow, Warriors, Mavericks, Nuggets, and Lakers are all fighting for the play-in. So yeah, it's really looking like a new NBA right now, with us getting a 3 seed. So yeah, home court advantage. We'll see how we can do here. Honestly, I didn't think we'd be in this situation this late in the year, but hey, anything can happen in these 2K25 sims. Yeah, tight game, start to finish. We'll lose by 7. It's a team that has a lot more playoff experience than we do. I mean, we have like virtually none. I actually want to see how close to my guess I was. It was better, obviously. But yeah, we had the 4th best record in the entire NBA. So that's actually insane. And let's see, our defense, top 5 defensive team, top 10, we're the 9th best offense as well. Yeah, not bad, honestly. We won 9 in a row coming into the playoffs. So yeah, we're hitting on all cylinders at the right time. Yeah, see if we could get past this game 1 loss at home. We need to win one in front of our fans here. Can't be down in the hole 2-0. Yeah, looks like we might lose again. Okay, so, Kings are putting the pressure on us for sure. I think they're a better team overall than we are at this point in our rebuild. Okay, so we lead after 1 on the road. And it's a tight one again. Okay, so we narrowly won that one. 3-point victory. But yeah, I mean, it's Kings in their new arena. They're becoming one of the tougher atmospheres in the NBA with the whole light the beam thing. So, Blazers fans, I think, are starved for some real playoff basketball. So, hopefully, we kind of return the favor. No one's won at home yet. So, hopefully, our starved fans can rally together and give us a little bit of a support in this one. It'd be huge if we could win this, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a comeback that's insurmountable. Okay, so we're down 3-2. Can we force this game 7 on the road? So again, no one's won at home yet, knock on wood. Hopefully that stays true here again. We're down 6 with under 6 to go. Storm back here late, and yeah, wow, no one has won at home in this series. Can we win at home this time? We have home court advantage. This should not be the case. It's insane, actually, that no one's won at home. The whole point is, like, if you win out on the road, you can win a series, but it's been the opposite here. We're up 2 points with 15 seconds. We are jumping in here. I know it's first round, but it'd be amazing if we could get a series win at this point in the season. Okay, broadcast. Alright, here we go. Just need to make another stop. We still got a 2-point cushion. No timeouts though. So if they score here, we gotta just run with it. Good D by Avija. There we go. Okay, 1 series down. Finally, a team was able to win at home. Unreal. And we are able to move on. Awesome. We play a tough Mavs team. Okay, so yeah, Mavs are going to be tough. Obviously, it's not the Luka era that we've all known and loved for the last 5 years or so. Yeah, I mean, look at that roster. It's like playoff experience against a really young team with just coming off like pretty much their first ever series win in a long time. But yeah, I mean, every category except for shooting guard and small forward, they got the advantage in. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of an offensive versus defensive battle here. See how we can do game one here. Do have home court. So yeah, if we're able to kind of string some home wins together here, that'd be crazy. So yeah, game one in the books. We kind of won that one handedly, I will say. Great lock-up defense from our guys. Game two, Simons is still injured. Okay, we're up here at halftime. We've led every quarter so far. And yeah, we're up 2-0 against this good Mavs team, who on paper, I think Mavs should win. But yeah, I think we've made the right defensive adjustments maybe, and it really looks to be paying off so far. Game three is a blowout again, and we are on the doorstep to a Western Conference Finals. Let's see if we can put the nail in the coffin here, take the Mavericks out of the playoffs. I mean, if we are able to win this series, wow, we swept the Mavericks. Dude, I mean, right now, I understand Timberwolves and Thunder are alive, and so are the Celtics and Cavs, some really staunch teams just overall, but man, we are really turning some heads here. Yeah, to say the least, we're really, I mean, maybe we're overplaying, but who knows? Maybe we aren't. I mean, they were very close to making the playoffs this year in real life, just like 3 or 4 games away from clinching the play-in tournament. But yeah, I mean, hey, we got some experienced guys. Aiden has been to the finals. Williams has been to the finals. I think that's it. Don't know if has Grant been to the finals? I don't believe so. But I mean, he's definitely got the playoff experience. Thibault's been in the playoffs. Certainly, Javon Carter's been in the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, we're looking good. Scoot Henderson's injured, hyperextended left elbow 1 to 2 weeks. That's really going to hurt us. But yeah, if we're able to give the Timberwolves a little bit of a run for their money, yeah, we're looking like a good team, really hitting at the right time. Okay, so we're up about 10 plus here late in the fourth. And wow, overtime we lose. Really had that lead from start to finish. Nearly stole a game in Minnesota, which would have been crazy. But yeah, if we can kind of weather the storm here a little bit until Scoot gets back, would really help us out. But yeah, that game one loss is like, looking back at that, really hurt us. We're down 2-0 here. Scoot's playing hurt, it looks like. Maybe he's the difference maker on this team. He won most improved, and look at that. Like, with him back on this team, maybe he's the difference maker we need. I mean, like, let me see. That was his first game he played in this series, and look at how much, like, better we are with him. It's actually insane. Okay, so game 4, can we win at home again? Scoot Henderson's playing for us. I mean, what a story would this would make if Scoot is just unreal on this team and able to win it. Wow. So another overtime loss really hurts. So Scoot's playing pretty well, it looks like, based on how we do with him on this team. All right, so I mean, we're 1 game away from being eliminated here. Need a win desperately. It's a tight game, 2-point game very late in this one. Tied it late here. We got the lead with we got a 2-point lead with 41 seconds. Let's jump in here. We're down 3-1, I think, at this point. So yeah, it's a must-needed win at this point. Okay, here we go. We need a good stop here, and if we don't, we got time in theory to get the last shot off.
41 seconds left.
Wow, they've added Josh Giddey. Wow. I mean, that's high IQ from Edwards to take that shot. 2-for-1 situation, and I mean, that was literally no hesitation from him.
And also a switch here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Walker.
All right, Simons is wide open, pass it to him. Jeez, we really got called for the 5-second violation. Someone pass it, Simons.
Passes to Abdia.
Okay, that works. We got a 2-for-1 situation.
That's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
So make or miss, we're still going to get the ball back if we can get the rebound.
Which is why I called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach
He's wide open. Who is starting him?
And we call those ATOs, or plays run
where's the help?
Timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
All right.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
If we could sink these free throws and lock up defensively, definitely got a good chance to win this one. All right, first one goes down. All right, second one drops. No timeouts here. Still not out yet. Gotta lock up. No threes, guys. No made threes. Deep three. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to foul again. Okay, so yeah, I'm calling it here. They have no timeouts. If we had make one, yeah, I think that's game.
Maybe a step out of his range.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Here's Fleming. Offline.
All right, so we'll take that win.
Picking up the win.
So not out yet. Not out yet here, but I mean, very competitive game once again. We've lost 2 overtime games, mind you. In that game one, we definitely should have won, I think. We had the lead for so long, but you got to play through the whole whistle. But yeah, we are down 3-2. Yeah, so must-win games in these next 2 games. Good news is we are at home in this one. Coming off of the win, hopefully we got some momentum going to this game 7 potentially. We're up 10 after 1, lost the lead at half. We're down 7 here late, down 14. Yeah, it looks like it's just not going to be enough. And Timberwolves will advance out of the West and play against the Cavs, and Wolves will win in 7. So yeah, I mean, we played very well against the eventual world champ Timberwolves. So it's got to be something you got to hold your head high about. Is this a year that was like a one-and-done team? I don't think so. I think we definitely have potential to go further. So, okay, so the Trailblazers pick from Miami, so our pick from Miami ends up being 9th. So if we had made that Thunder trade for the Jazz pick instead, might have been number 1, but we'll see how the lottery plays out. And it actually fell to 10th. So we were 10th, then fell to 11th last year. So lottery has not been in our favor so far. We're going to ride it out with Chauncey Billups once again. I think he's got that defensive mind that is going to really help this team out here. So wow, VJ is our best player now. He's surpassed Simons. So Simons is regressing a little bit. So yeah, in terms of contractology, it's not looking like a great decision to extend him so far. So yeah, we are here at this position. Caleb Williams is best on the board here. He's more of a scorer from the looks of it. I don't know much about him. I mean, 6'10", he's got B offense, B defense, 4 blocks per game, is pretty solid, 11 and 12. Reliable scoring option, absolute monster on the glass. Quality control is solid. All right, Malik Thomas is another option here. He's not looking great. Let's see. Caleb Wilson, power forward / center. I'd like to maybe get like a forward here. See if we can maybe trade out. Trade for maybe someone who's just picked. Acquaintance could be a potential pick, but we've got enough centers, I think. Markkanen, he's great offensively, but defensively I think he's a little bit of a liability. Nate Ament, power forward, has picked above. He can also play this 3. And then, let's see, Ament, okay, it's potential, and he was picked by the Pelicans, okay. So I'm going to look him up to see let's see. So Pelicans picked him. Okay, so he's stretch 4, good perimeter defender, mid-range and 3-point. Yeah, if they're going to offer me that for 10th, I think we should take that pick. We're going to move him to the 3 as well. Okay, so Pelicans, and we're getting a 2nd round pick out of it. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that's a good trade. We'll sim out, we'll go out of the draft here. So, okay, Pelicans took Immense. Okay, so they ended up taking Malik Thomas. Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, I think that was a good trade. Keegan Murray, or Chris Murray rather, do we bring him back in? I'll say we bring him back. Klingon, Scoot, definitely bring those guys back. Qualifying, also bring them in. Okay, so Bird year, we got Robin Williams. Could still offer him. He's 28 now. Give him a 2-year deal for 16. Jabari Walker. Okay, restricted still. Fair. Okay, and then let's move, Immense to small forward. Actually, wait, what overall is he now? 76. So hopefully he jumps to, let's see, 78. Okay, that works. That's cool. So Sengway might be backing up Kamara. Murray's going to be our third power forward. So yeah, if we bring Robert Williams in, okay. Ament, slated to back up Avija. So yeah, Thibault. I think Grant might be gone. If we're giving up 34 mil for him. Yeah, let's see what we can maybe get back for him. Yeah, Grant, let's see what options we really have here. So Drew Holiday could be. They want to give up a first though for him. So maybe not. If we get like a vet, point guard, shooting guard, I think that would work. Do we bite the bullet and just do this? Drew Holiday on a 1-year. He's better overall. Granted, he is older. That's the thing. Let's do, if we could trade just 2nd-round picks in exchange. I don't want to have to give up another first. We could do that. No, we can't get away with that. Okay. And then who's kind of our worst player? Jalen Carter. Because right now we got how many point guards? Simon, Scoot, and him. Okay, so maybe if we trade Carter as well. Okay, so we get Drew Holiday. We save, I mean, really just pennies when it comes down to it. Okay. Let's bring in, Dinwiddie. Let's do Dinwiddie here as a vet point guard. He can back up somebody. We'll put him at point. Shooting guard, we'll be bringing back Walter. Bogdanovich could give us a good scoring option. Okay, small forward. Champagny. Ooh, Bruce Brown. I like that pickup. We can move him to the 2. 2 years to 3. Oh, he declined. Okay. So, okay, we'll bring in those guys, hopefully. Okay. So then we'll try to offer him again. If he's still there. Is he not? Okay, he's not showing up here for me. I'm gonna look him up manually here. Brown. Bruce Brown. Okay. Okay, 325 for 2. We'll try that. Okay, so what else? Kayvon Looney. Don't know about that one. Walker, Champagny. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just curious here. In terms of fit, who are they saying is good? Isaiah Jackson. Okay, he's out of our price range though. Fred VanVleet, a little bit out of our price range. Schroeder. Can we even afford him? No. Okay. So yeah, we're going to try to bring in those guys as well. Bruce Brown. I think we might not be able to afford all these guys. We're going to see what we can do. Okay, so no Bruce Brown. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to move. We're going to change some positions here. Murray, Avicii, Immense. That looks good. And then right now, Prince is our only shooting guard. I like Simons being the 2. Okay. And Henderson, that's fine. His playmaking is better. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then I think maybe we move. No, we'll keep Drew at the point. I was thinking maybe we move him to the 2. But yeah, we really only need a shooting guard that's left. Okay. So, let's see. Can we sign Bruce Brown? Has he been picked up? Because if he hasn't, I'm gonna try give him a 1 year, and maybe we can afford him on that. Where is he? Where is he? Brown. Okay. Okay, so he's still a free agent. So if we do 1 year minimum, he declined. Okay, so just out of reach. That sucks. Okay. Any vets maybe we could get at a guard spot? CJ's out of our price range. Kleber, no way. I guess Bogdanovich. He seems to be the only guy kind of in our range here. Yeah, I guess we'll do 2 years minimum. I think you'll accept that. Yeah, okay. Actually, we're still waiting on Sharpe and Walker. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. So we might have signed too many players, actually. So if we get Walker back in here, okay. And then, okay. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Because right now, let me see, Bird year, yeah, they're both restricted, power forward and shooting guard. So it might be we don't need Prince anymore. Prince, no, I think Chris Murray, rather, is the guy that we need to get rid of, maybe. Let's see, Chris Murray and Prince. Let's see what we can get for those two. 10 mil. It's combined. Let's see. Ben Simmons, potentially. Some firsts. Get their own first round pick. Let's try to do that Jazz pick. Okay, they're not buying them. They're not biting. Okay, we'll give them Bucks. Really? Okay, Lakers, Blazers. No. Damn, bro. Why are they playing hardball like this? All right, we'll throw in Five-O as well. Okay, so I'll do that. Okay, so we do need to make some more deals here. Jonathan Isaac, sure, we'll offer him 2 years. What else can we do? So we get him, add. So we really only need one more guy. KCP, maybe. Let's see, Bruce Brown, if he's still available, we're gonna try a third time. No, it looks like he's been picked up. Melton, keep me forward? No. Okay, we'll just see. It's okay, we sign Isaac. We'll actually move him to small forward. I think that's what we'll do. Isaac. Yeah, a lot of editing here. Whoops. Did not mean to put his secondary position as center. Okay, 75. It's fine, I guess. Okay, Sengway, we're getting Walker, and we're adding Sharpe. So, yeah, that looks good. I'm confident we'll bring these guys back in as well. Okay, should be able to. We got capital of 20 mil on both of these guys, Walker and Sharpe. Okay, so, I mean, it gives us a little bit of flexibility. I think we have 14 guys on the roster, so luckily don't have to cut anyone. All right, 2027 draft class is the one we want. Yeah, I mean, solid first year so far. I'm not going to lie. Definitely overachieved, I think, a little bit more so than I think this roster would tell you. Yeah, we're dealing with some regressions, though, it looks like. See, Jabari Walker's out of the rotation, Ament, so that's good. Ament and Sengway are getting some minutes here. That's what you like to see. And Klingon is starting now. Yeah, very young team. Let's see how we can do. So, I mean, last year, we're third in the West. Don't think that might happen again this time out, but you never know. Definitely got some more experience, playoff experience under the belt. Yeah, no, we're not going to do Capella for Klingon. Yeah, I think I'm going to say we win 45 games plus. I think that's a good mark to have, I think I forget how many wins we had last year, but we overachieved, I think, just a hair. Moved on from Grant, and in theory, with Holiday's contract up after this year, if we can re-sign him, and granted, maybe he didn't regress too much, that we can really like move that money for a big time star, because I'm really trying to win now, especially just because it's a 3-year stem in general. But um, yeah, I think that contract will really give us a lot of opportunities and flexibility, especially if we move on from one of Robert Williams or DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, so Ayton looks like a lot of teams can kind of see the writing on the wall for his days here in Portland. Offered Hardenstein and George for Ayton. Oh wow, that's a really interesting pickup. They do want the Jazz pick though. Yeah, we're gonna decline that, I think. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Just it's two great pickups to have, but I'd like to just kind of come up with my own trades. Thank you very much. But yeah, 20 and 17 here, definitely better than was it 45 win season I was given us. Yeah, we're definitely. I had a little bit of a slow start, but kind of getting back to where we were last year. Right now, we're fourth in the West, so we finished the season with a 7-game winning streak to get that 3 seed. So as long as we're avoiding the play-in altogether, I'm a happy guy. Olynyk and Mitchell, no. It's granted, it's not Donovan Mitchell, it's Damian Mitchell. Just the Silva and Tyson for Sharpe, no. It's not very appealing to me. 33 and 18. Okay, let's see how we do against the Sixers. Come on, come on. Okay, Bassey, Hayes for Sharpe, no. Okay, so we are at the trade deadline here. Actually, let's see something. So right now, Spurs are number 1. We're 10 games back, or 9 games back, okay? So we're above the Thunder. The Timberwolves, we lost to in the Western Conference Finals. They are right above us. And the Mavericks we beat last year, they are above us as well. So, yeah, we're in a good, solid spot. We got a little bit of a good cushion, too, in front of the 7 seed. We're like, what was it, 3.5 games above. So that's not bad. It's not bad. So, look, starting lineup now, Henderson, Sharpe, Avija, Sengue, Klingon, Simmons, Aiden, Williams, Ament, Kamara. Okay, so wait, they got the Sengue starting over Kamara now. Interesting. Drew Holiday is not cracking the rotation, so that sucks a little bit. I don't think though I don't think he's so the team's really okay. So he's willing to resign. He's not really playing the minutes I want him to be playing. Walker's not playing. I mean, Isaac's on a minimum, 78 still. It's good. Dinwiddie's not really cracking rotation minutes. Okay. So is there a big trade to make at this point? Maybe. Let's see maybe what we could get for Aiden, and let's see what else maybe. Aiden and let's try Aiden and where is he? Holiday. Big time contracts. So an 83 and a 76. So we're getting decent offers here. Not gonna lie. Oh, Damian Mitchell's back on the Kings. That's cool. Pascal Siakam. Okay. Wow. Big trade for the Wolves. We'd be pretty much like taking away players from that team. That's looking like a big threat in the West. But yeah, did we get better in this trade? It's more money. That is true though. Boston and Harden. No. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there isn't really a trade there that jumps off the page. Let's try just Aiden here. So Hardenstein, cheaper option, same age. Okay, Giddy, Wiggins, Mark Williams is interesting. We're set at center though. That's the downside. Zaire and Malik Beasley. That's a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. If we can maybe get, ooh, Jalen Suggs, but they want Kamara. That's the kicker. Yeah, I don't know about that one, boss. Hart and Carter Jr. That's a really good one. 38 mil versus, yeah, so we eat more money. Davian Mitchell, potentially. That's a good option. That's a really good option. And we get a first. Okay. I'm going to put a tack in it, put a pin in it. So, okay, if we wanted that trade, right? Mitchell would be point guard. If we moved Holiday to shooting guard, does he get better? No, he gets worse. Okay. Okay. I'm going to hold off. Sorry to say. Nothing's really tickling my fancy yet. All right, we're 37-19. Solid record to have, 30-20. So, I mean, we're on track to win 50 games. Yeah, more than 50 games, actually, we're on track for. Okay, contract extension. Scoot's got another year. So he's 23. He's looking, how much is he making now? 13. Okay. So this might eat up whatever money we have left over from the other deals. Let's do 2-year extension here. 32.5. Okay. Sharpe's got no trade. That's so weird. I don't get that at all. Same with Walker. Holiday is a 1-1. And that one is what, a player or a team option? It's a player option. Sheets. Okay. Ooh, okay. So if I re-sign him here, right, for a minimum, does that negate? Okay, good. That negated it. Okay. Cool. Okay, Kamara, definitely want to re-sign him. Give him, yeah, 22. What do you? Let's do 23 for 4 years. Okay. Bring him to 30 years old. Avija, he's still got 2 years left. Okay. So yeah, we locked up guys we want to lock up for now. And let's just look at rotation here. Still, Holiday's next guy out. Okay. Yeah, not much has changed. Kamara's back in the starting lineup. Okay, 40-21, fourth in the conference rank right now, fifth in the power ranking. We're in a good spot. I think this is a better roster than the year before. Just to think, we got more depth a little bit. Yeah, a tiny bit. Top to bottom, I think it's a better roster than we started with at the beginning. I'll say that. Okay, 50 wins, awesome. Able to get that 50 win mark. 52-30 will finish. Wemby MVP, DeBansta Rookie of the Year, Isaiah Collier 6th Player of the Year, Defensive Player goes to Wemby. Kaspars Jakuncionis, Most Improved, Clutch Player Booker, and the legend Popovich wins Coach of the Year. So let's see, any Portland Trailblazers, Scoot Henderson, All NBA second team, absolutely unreal. 23-5, call it 23-5-6. Really solid. Don't know. I'm wondering, what are other players averaging? Because that does not seem like the stats to back up a second team All NBA. Maybe I'm a harsh critic here, but it just doesn't add up in my head. And then really, no, we didn't get any all rookie. That's shocking to me. The amount Ament was playing this season. Okay, so we fell a little bit, but we still got home court first round. We were 3 seed last year. Now we're the 4. We're playing Thunder. See how we do, how we match up at least. Okay, so they still got Shy. Scoot's going up, getting up there. Keyshawn Wallace is starting, got an advantage there. Yeah, so it's pretty evenly matched. Yeah, Bija on Williams is going to be the biggest hole, I think. But we got good defense, I think, at least. So yeah, we'll see how this game 1 goes. We got home court. We'll see how we could fare here. It's an all division battle. So yeah, we're really losing here. Thunder first round is a tough matchup, not gonna lie, but Yeah, we only lost by 1, so that should tell us we belong with this Thunder team. And winner, in theory, moves on to the Spurs next round, so that's another tough matchup. All right, so it looks like we'll win this one. Yep. Okay, so Thunder able to steal game 1 from us at home. We need to return the favor in front of this Thunder crowd. Thunder are a team that you just gotta tip your hat to. They are like the poster child for successful small market teams. They've like a championship still escapes them, but they're a sick team to play for, in my opinion, for a small market. Very small market. Yeah, we're storming in this one. Jesus. 44-point win. And we, after going down to 1 game, we've won the next 3 and 1 game away from facing off the Spurs. So winner plays the Spurs. Not sure how great of a prize that is, but yeah, let's get some rest for our guys, win this one. Okay, 4-point loss. Thunder's still alive. Delaying our flight by a couple more days here. Okay. Yeah, we're getting trounced in this one. We're still kind of in it. 14 points down. Yeah, we'll lose. They forced the game 7. Come on, guys. Can't let them crawl back in this one. Okay, we lead after the first quarter. Up 8 after 1. Got a good lead here late in the second half. Yeah, we're up 12. Yeah, we won this one. So, great win round 1. And Spurs swept their opponent. And let's see how we fare against them here. I wonder how the Spurs team is looking. So, wow, they've added Mikal Bridges and John Collins. Yeah, they're looking scary. Castle's playing the point guard spot now. That's interesting. But, yeah, just looking at the matchups here, we only beat them out at the shooting guard spot. But, yeah, they're kind of going with our kind of mantra of defense, defense, defense. And, yeah, they're looking like a scary team. Hopefully our young guys can run them down. Yeah, but Klingon versus Wemby. I wonder how that would fare in real life. Okay, we're down 23 here. It's kind of where I've expected. Wow, did we just came back like that, or was my math wrong? But wow, to only lose by 1 is pretty impressive. If my math was right and we were down 23, maybe it was 13, but I don't know. That was weird. All right, down 4 after 1, coming back here a little bit, still tight, only down 7-ish, heading into the 4th, down 12 here with 5 left. Okay, so they'll win game 2. We lost the first game in round 1, lost the next 2 in game 2. Let's see if we can make a run. Granted, Spurs are the 1 seeds, so it's going to be a tough battle. All right, looks like they'll win this one. Okay, we narrowly won game 3. And let's see if we can tie it up after game 4. Okay, back and forth, really high scoring first quarter. We're up 4 at halftime. Still kind of in the driver's seat here. And yeah, looks like we'll win this one. 10-point win. Okay, still looking good. I mean, if we're tied with the 1 seed, that's telling you we're doing something right. Okay. It was a tight game until they kind of really opened it up here. Yeah, in the second half. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, we are 1 game away from losing, 2 wins away from making it back to the Western Conference Final. See if we still got something left in the tank. Down 2 with the season on the line, down 3, and we lose by 1 point. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, I mean, hey, we made it to second round of the playoffs both years. Heading into this final year, we're going to have some flexibility with our contracts. Spurs went in 7. So, I mean, we're sitting with them, right? Spurs went to 7 with the Spurs and the Mavericks. We took them to 6. You know, we're one of the up-and-coming teams. We regressed a little bit, I think, just in terms of record and where we place in the seeding. But, yeah, we'll see how we do in fair in this season. We're not going to change any of the rules as well. All right, draft lottery. What pick do we have this time? We're slated 3rd right now with the Utah. Okay. And, yeah, so it looks like we traded our Lakers pick to the Jazz. So hopefully the Jazz don't jump us here. That would suck. Okay, so we got the 4th pick. Not bad. And let's see, do we have any other picks this year? No. Okay. And then who owns our pick, actually? Who owns our pick? Portland. Oh, we still have our own, 25th. Okay, so we got 2 picks in the first. I think we should reoffer Chauncey. Billups. Where is he? Really, I gotta go alphabetically here. Billups. Chauncey. Yeah, I'll bring him back. We'll try to at least. And then let's see, other defensive-minded coaches. Let's see, defense. Balanced. Come on. Grit and grind. Triangle, 7. There we go. Why is defense last in alphabetically? How does that make any sense? Alright, so Tom Thibodeau, sure, we'll offer you. Okay. Damn it, really? It toggled it like that? Okay. Okay, candidates. Let's see, interest. Oh my god, why would it just take me to the bottom? Okay, wait. If I back out. Back at the top? Okay, cool. Okay, 100%. Let's see, Nick Nurse. Doc Rivers, 100%. Or he's 5-star potential. Okay. Quinn Snyder, pace and space, Mike Malone. It's not for Doc Rivers. It's telling me something. It's in potentials 5 stars. Okay. Chauncey's the only one who will really re-sign. So, I mean, we'll write it out with him again. Want to see what other coaches might be interested, but yeah, didn't get a whole lot of interest I was expecting. Okay, so we're being offered Chris Dunn for Dinwiddie, and we move up a pick. So I think that's a good trade. Dinwiddie's not really contributing for us a little bit, and Dunn's a little bit of a better defender. So cool. All right. Gives us a little bit of an option to be backup shooting guard. Okay, so let's see. Let's resume the draft. Tyrone Stokes, number 1. Costanza, number 2. And number 3. What options are we getting here? So, getting some offers for Aiden, Lively and Tilly. Robert Williams for Pritchard and Nikhil Alexander-Walker. For sure. Kobe White and Buzelis. That's an interesting one. Acquaintance and Aldama. Okay. Alright. Let's see who's available here. Brandon McCoy. 2-way, 3-level playmaker. Perimeter defender also, mind you. So, point guards. Do we take a young point guard again? Yeah, I think we do. Why not, right? Scoots an 89, granted, but yeah, it's a hole, and he's best available right now. He's a B-. Perimeter defender is his top accolade. Yeah, let's do Brandon McCoy from Rutgers. Sick. Okay, I think that was a good pick. He's best available. Second best player in this draft, and got him at 3. It's not bad. We got the best guy on the board. Bring back those 2 guys, Klingon and Sengwe. Okay, so I don't think we have much. I don't think we have a lot more flexibility here, just because a lot of our younger guys we've had to extend offers to. So Walker, if we offer him and Sharpe, we'd be full up on a roster. So let's just do that for the time being. $9 million for 3 years. I think that's pretty reasonable. And then yeah, we got a little bit more. Better quality players, I'd say, that we might be able to pick up here. Okay, just kind of thinking aloud here. Power forward is maybe the position we need to go for. Maybe if Clark's available, that could be a good pickup if we get rid of one of our centers here. So, yeah, Klingon, he's a little bit, he's not loving his role, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. He's got 2 guys behind him carving out minutes. All right, Aiden. Let's see, what can we get for Aiden? Kalel Ware, okay. Laurie Markkinen, Drummond. That's kind of an ass trade. Ooh, OG, and Chris Dunn, and a first we'd be getting. Huh. We'd be eating up money though. That's the thing. Daniel Gafford, that's a little bit better. It's better. We're saving like 10 mil in all. Kawhi from the Nuggets. Wow. Okay. Mark Williams, Josh Giddey, Moody, Knipple. I kind of like the OG trade. Or wait, was it the OG I was looking at? No, Gafford trade maybe. Yeah, let's do Gafford. I hate that I'm trading him to the Mavericks though. That's the thing. Wow, they really don't have a lot of players. Yeah, I mean this will hurt them if anything. They'll be a little bit. It'll be hard for them to sign players, so I'll do that. Okay. Klingon, Gafford, Williams. Okay, that looks fine. 2 paint beasts and a defensive anchor. I mean, yeah, we're looking strong here. 2-way stretch 4, athleticism. Avija, he might be the odd guy out. Let's see, maybe he's got 1 year left on his deal as well. Could get DeAndre Hunter, Ware, Lou Dort, Markkinen. Okay, Carter Jr. Connect is an 85. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Connect. What's his defense rating? Because if he's just a pure scorer, we're just kind of be getting like a Vija again. Let's see. Steals. Best is like 4, 2. Okay. Let's see. Any defensive badges? No, not really. Yeah. Alright. Perimeter C plus. Okay, C plus and C minus versus A minus, C plus. Okay, so maybe, yeah, we're not going to trade a VJ just yet. Okay, yeah, I think we made a good trade there. Saved some money. So yeah, we're only looking for those 2 other guys left. Unless we want to sign someone else. I think we're good though. I think we're in a good spot. Ooh, Najee Marshall. He's a pretty good defender. Gary Trent. He's been with the Blazers before. Yeah, I think we're good. We're just gonna re-sign Sharpe and Walker, hopefully. Yeah, we'll sign those 2 guys. Cool. So we're set. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna sim to the next season. So the last year of the sim, I think we made a tweak with the Aiden trade a little bit. Got a little bit, shaved some money off, and we've added another rookie who could potentially develop. And the rookies we've taken so far in this video, hopefully they develop as well. But yeah, last year the sim we went from the 3 seed to the 4 seed, and yeah, see how we can finish this one out. 2028. Here we go. See how well we fare in 2028-2029 season. Progress a little bit. Kamara, Klingon, Simons, Gafford, Asengwe, Ament, Williams. Okay. Chris Dunn. So it's very good that we got McCoy. Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking Holiday might be at least a 77 for at least 1 more year, but he really fell off. It's great that we got him for a minimum because that would have really hurt us. But yeah, okay. So yeah, would have liked to see him done, not regress so much. But okay. Guys are getting older on our team. The vets we invested in a little bit. Chemistry 55%. We're getting offered Jalen Brunson for Scoot Henderson. Why would they offer us that? Why in the hell would they offer us that? Is he something I'm not aware of here? I mean, just 21 and 9. I mean, Yeah, I don't think we can do that trade. I mean, with Scoot coming off with Most Improved Player of the Year, and yeah, I don't know. Scoot's looking like he's the difference maker for this team. I don't want to jeopardize our chemistry, even though it's 65% right now, which I think that's bogus because we really only traded like one player. But yeah, let's see how we can do here. So I think we won. What was it? I think we went 15, 30, 32 last year. Or yeah, does that make sense? Yeah, 15-32 last year I think was our record. So I'm gonna say I think we are capable of getting 55 wins this year, just based on our like players we drafted the last 2 years, or last 3 years, just kind of seeing them get better. I think. Oh wow, we were offered Tyrese Halliburton as well, but yeah, I think on paper, just in their trajectory, wow, everyone wants a piece of Scoot Henderson. Yeah, I think we'd be stupid to make that trade though. We got two young guys for some older players. Yeah, I think people are kind of seeing that these two players are really kind of making a name for themselves. Can we beat the Spurs here? Okay, at least we split with the Spurs in the last week. Okay, guys, last season, let's go. We're kind of skidding here a little bit. 16-13 is not where I want to be. Not where I want to see us be at. So Celtics are offering us Derek White. Yeah, I mean, it's a good offer, but they want Henderson. So I will politely decline that. Yeah. Man, we're getting a lot of trade offers. All right, 20-15. So what is that? 40-20, basically. Yeah. So we're kind of on track for like 60-30 kind of season, but really like a 55-25, 27. So I mean that would put us at a 55 win season, I guess, if my math is right. Again, not great at math so much, so. But yeah, see what we could do. Garland, Ellis, no. Man, everyone wants Scoot. It's crazy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take him off. I mean, it's kind of late to do this at this point. Just their best kind of players, I guess. Here, we'll put a protection on. Let's do a Mint and Sengwe. Okay. Okay, moving on. 27-20. No, we're not gonna make that trade. All right, guys, come on. What's going on? Why are we kind of skidding here a little bit? So we go from 3 to 4. Right now we're at 5. So yeah, it'd be kind of a bummer if we regressed again, one seed less, and we wouldn't have a home court advantage. That would suck a bit. Contract extensions, it doesn't totally really matter, but in terms of just this future, I mean, he's 84. He's regressing a little bit. Let's do 23 for him. Holiday's gonna retire. Yeah, I don't blame you. You're really not getting any minutes for us here. And why the fuck does he have a no trade? How does that make sense? Gafford. Yeah, still have time to wait on that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna sit here. 29-21 through 50 games. Yeah, I think yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer just in terms of the season we're having in this regular season. I think we're a better roster than what record we have right now, 6th in the West. But yeah, I'd like to see some of our younger guys develop a little bit quicker, maybe. That might be the biggest thing. But I mean, right now we're very close to clinching. There we go. We clinched a winning season. So, you know, that's something you got to keep your head high about. We're 4th or 3rd right now, so that would be huge. Let's win out some of these games. Okay, can we jump to the 2 seed? Maybe, maybe not. Beat the Mavs. Beat the Lakers. Okay, so we finished with the 3 seed. So 3 to 4 to 3. Consistently a top 4 team in the West. Wemby, MVP, Rookie of the Year, Tyron Stokes. Cole Pete, 6th man, Defensive Player of the Year, Wemby. Caleb Wilson, Most Improved. Luka, clutch player. Greg Popovich, again, just the dominance he is. I mean, he's got a great team. Look at that. 99 overall, 99 offense, 99 defense. Yeah, Spurs are looking like the team to beat. 2 players, all NBA first team. Jesus. Cooper Flag and Wembanyama. What a matchup that would make if they do end up winning the sweepstakes for Cooper. But okay. All right. So, and so no Portland Trailblazers. It looks like. So okay, McCoy got first team, so that's dope. I mean, how many games did he play? Played 40 games. So yeah, a little shocked to see him get that accolade, but hey, I'll take it, no question. So we are playing the Suns first round. It's going to be a very different looking Suns team, I can imagine, just with all the older players that they have today. So they've added Dyson Daniels and Kawhi. Wow. So interesting pickups they've made, and Bagley as well. No Durant though. No Bradley Beal, by the looks of it. Yeah, we stack up pretty well, I'd say. Yeah, I think on paper we should win this, especially with the home court. And we've made deep playoff runs the last 2 years. I think we should be able to win this series against the Suns, but anything can happen. And overtime, okay, great. Thank God we were able to win in overtime. Okay, so that's going to set the tone here. We're able to finish games here. Game 2 in Portland. Can we win Game 2? Don't let them steal a win on the road. We're a higher seed, home court. Can't let them do it. Okay, again, we were down to the very end, and we're able to pull a win out. So really got momentum going for us here. Game 3 in Phoenix. They're another team very starved for a championship. Again, they're up late. Can we turn it around? Nope. We will lose Game 3. Up 2-1 still. Game 4. Gafford looks like he's injured. Oh, wow. 56-point quarter for us. That's going to be hard to come back from. And wow, we scored 162 points. I mean, it looks like everyone is feeling it by the looks of things, but yeah, 162 points in any game is insane. Okay, so coming off of a 162-point game, we need our offense to continue that pace. Okay, so we're going to lose 118 to 140 something. So I don't know how our offense disappeared, but we're still up 3-2. Headed back to Phoenix this time. Okay, we're up after 1. We're up 13 after 1. Up 18 at the half. Or 17 at the half. And yeah, looks like we'll win this one. 20-point win. And good news is we're on the other side of the bracket, so we don't have to face off against the Spurs or Pelicans. Or Spurs or Thunder, rather. And we will be playing the Pelicans. So wow. Okay, small forward. Avdija's gone down with an injury. I'm not sure why Isaac is starting. That's very strange. Ament should be starting. Why the hell is Isaac starting? What? Did I not change Ament? Oh, he's a small forward. That's beyond me. Don't know why that's happening. But okay, sim game 1, I guess. I mean, we'll trust the system. Yeah, they do not know why Isaac is starting. Okay, but we are leading at halftime. They're storming back a little bit here. Yeah, it looks like they'll take game 1 from us. Big second half from them. Okay, game 2. See how we fare here. Down 3 after 1. They've added on a little bit more at halftime. They are the higher seed, so it's expected for them to win these first 2 games. But yeah, why the fuck is Isaac starting? We do not want that. Isaac shouldn't even be in our rotation, frankly. Yeah, I'm changing this up real quick. Giving him 25 minutes. And then our 10th guy, honestly, should be, we got Robert Williams and him out. So, yeah, I guess Walker would be the next guy up. Yeah, oh wait, no, don't want Isaac. Okay, give him 10 minutes. Sengway, 20. I don't know, I'm just trying to balance these minutes out as best I can. Yeah, let's give him 28 minutes. 30. Okay. Sure, it works. Okay. Here we go. Don't know why they want Isaac to play. Ament should be our guy. Yeah, and look at that. Like, why the hell are we playing him? Makes no sense to me. Let's see, if I change it, there we go. Thank you. Exactly. Why the hell are we playing Isaac? Isaac should only get in if, like, no other small forwards are left. Makes no sense for Ament to not start over him. Okay, so down big here late. So, yeah, this will put us down in the hole 3-1. So, I mean, we made the second round or better each year. 1 game away from being eliminated here. Come on, guys. Last year, the sim, let's win a championship. Come on. Can we get it done? Tight one. Yeah. Bummer. Just wasn't in the cards, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, top 3, we're 3 seed, 4 seed, 3 seed. So for us to jump from top 4 in the West each year, and again, we really didn't change much here. We kept Simons around, kept Sharpe, Henderson, Klingon, made some draft picks that, have developed very well. Kamara we've kept. Would have liked to see a little bit more progression from him. Yeah, he honestly went down a little bit, even though he's up for Defensive Player of the Year in real life. McCoy played pretty well. Avija, he got hurt. I mean, honestly, it could have just came down to injuries in the end there. Broken right leg to Williams and Avija sprained right ankle. I mean, yeah, count up all the players we kept on this team. Williams, Walker, Avija 3, Kamara 4, Klingon 5, Simon 6, Sharpe 7, and Henderson 8. To keep 8 guys on this roster and to go as far as we did is impressive. And who knows? The Portland Trailblazers can win a lottery pick and, nab some big star. Who knows? They're still in the running for Cooper Flag. We'll see who comes out of the draft next year, who they might be able to get. Yeah, I think Chauncey Billups, I think he was a little bit of a surprising pickup when Damian Lillard was there. And I think that's kind of why Lillard left, frankly, just because his scheme doesn't really fit Lillard. But I think if they really kind of draft players that work with Chauncey, I think they could go far. Just kind of want to see how far the Pelicans end up going. So, yeah, they end up being the champions. So we ran into a hard Pelicans team to go through. We get able to take them to 5, which is how many Cavs were able to take them to in the finals. But, yeah, we just kind of ran into a tough opponent back-to-back years, it seems. Spurs we lost to, Pelicans we lost to, and Timberwolves. So 2 of the 3 years we're in these sims, we lost to the eventual champion. Actually, who did the Spurs win that year? Yeah, so every year we actually lost to the champion. So yeah, I mean that's a tough. Those are tough matchups to run into. But yeah, we made it to a conference final, which is great to see. And 2 second round appearances. So that's not bad based on a team that didn't even make the playoffs this year in real life. So I mean, who knows what the Portland Trailblazers future holds, but if this sim has proved anything, it's that. I think they are a team on the rise. And I think with Scoot Henderson playing the way he did, winning Most Improved Player, and he's a 90 overall at 24 at this point of the sim in 2029, I think we're at, should tell you that they made some good decisions in the draft room. Yeah, that's going to do it for me. Check me out on Twitch, SteezyC YouTube. Check me out on YouTube at SteezyC. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and appreciating all the love I'm getting from you guys. And stay tuned for the next team I do in this series. See ya. Peace.